Good morning, everybody. It's me again, bringing you up to date as to where we are with the work with the charity. Following the Everest Challenge, our Just Giving figure now is 34,414. So we've got a bit to go to get to 50,000, but I'm quite sure we'll get there. And when we do, we will be applying to one or two of the big charities for hopefully matching funds. One of the projects, the third project that we are tackling, is called Artificial Glaciers. Artificial glaciers are installed at high altitudes, 4,000 meters and above, where villages that were built many hundreds of years ago beside glaciers, so they had fresh water for their crops and for their animals and for themselves, and have found that the glaciers have receded up to 2 kilometers away from the village, far too far for them to be able to go and collect water. So a very clever chap in Ladakh has come up with a system where we can install a piping into the glacier. Glaciers run, there's a stream underneath all glaciers. They run all the year round, even though the temperatures drop to -20. So we'll put a pipe into the glacier, bury it about 4 or 5 feet underground, so temperatures can be retained at something like 5 degrees when the outside temperature is between -20, -30, and run it down to about half a kilometre away from the village. Water is then sprayed up into the air under pressure, and as it flies in the winter, months between something like now October, November, December, January and February, when the water flies in the air, it freezes. So it freezes and falls and forms an artificial glacier. And then simply another pipe is pushed into that artificial glacier, and runs down to the village, where there will be a village pond, and the water will be collected in the village pond and available from mid-March for the villagers to supply their crops themselves and their animals. So that's what we're doing with that. Each one costs about £6,000 to install, maybe between seven and 8, depending on the terrain. So I'm hoping that if we can get this figure up to 100,000, there'll certainly be enough money there for 3 or 4 artificial glaciers to be installed. And so now I have to finish on a saying. Well, this one is from, I have to read this because it's a bit long. It's from Lawrence of Arabia, and I think it's quite good myself. It sits here on my desk, and it says men, but it applies to ladies, and it's a generic term. All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream at night in the dusty recesses of their minds wake up in the day to find that it was all vanity. But dreamers of the day are dangerous, for they act out their dreams with open eyes to make them become possible. That's what I do, and that's what I hope you do. So have a good week. See you again soon. Bye.